Hey there, Marvel fans. Have you ever stumbled upon a character so enigmatic, so chilling, that they send shivers down your spine? Well, today we're diving deep into the shadows of the Marvel Universe to uncover the mysterious and haunting figure known as Muse. Who is he really? What's his story? And why is he one of the most unsettling villains to ever cross paths with our favorite heroes? Stick around, because this is one video you won't want to miss. Welcome back to your one-stop shop for all things Marvel. If you're new here, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more deep dives into the Marvel Universe. Now, Muse isn't your typical supervillain. Unlike the well-known bad guys like Thanos or Loki, Muse lurks in the shadows, pulling strings and creating chaos in ways that are as artistic as they are deadly. In this video, we're peeling back the layers of this obscure yet fascinating character. We'll explore his origins, his eerie powers, and the chilling impact he's had on heroes like Daredevil. So grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's unravel the enigma that is Muse. So, where did Muse first make his mark in the Marvel Universe? Muse debuted in Daredevil Volume 5, Issue number 11, which hit the shelves in October 2016. Written by Charles Soule and brilliantly illustrated by Ron Garney, this issue introduced us to a villain unlike any we've seen before. Picture this. New York City is gripped by fear as a series of grotesque murders shocks the public. The victims aren't just killed, they're transformed into horrifying works of art displayed in public spaces. The NYPD is baffled, and even our man Daredevil is disturbed by the macabre scenes left behind. Enter Muse, the twisted artist behind these gruesome displays. His arrival is anything but subtle, and his art sends a chilling message to the city. There's a new player in town, and he's not following any rules. This first appearance set the tone for Muse as a formidable and unpredictable foe. From the get-go, it was clear that he wasn't just another villain to be defeated, but a complex adversary who would push our heroes to their limits. Now let's delve into the murky origins of this enigmatic character. One of the most intriguing facets of Muse is that his true identity remains largely unknown. Unlike many Marvel characters who come with detailed backstories, Muse is a shadowy figure with a past that's as obscured as his face. What we do know is that Muse is an Inhuman, meaning he gained his abilities after exposure to the Terrigen Mist, a transformative substance that unlocks latent powers in those with Inhuman genes. However, Muse's transformation didn't lead him down a path of heroism or even typical villainy. Instead, it awakened a dark, artistic obsession. There's scant information about his life before becoming Muse. No records of his name, family, or occupation. It's as if he emerged solely to spread his macabre artistry. Some speculate that this anonymity is intentional, allowing him to embody the very essence of art without the confines of personal identity. Muse perceives himself not just as an artist, but as a vessel for pure expression. He believes that true art must transcend societal norms and moral boundaries. This philosophy drives him to commit heinous acts, viewing violence and murder as mere tools in his creative arsenal. The lack of a conventional origin story adds to his mystique and makes him even more unsettling. It leaves both readers and heroes questioning, who is Muse? What could have shaped someone into such a remorseless figure? Is he a product of a traumatic past, or is he simply the embodiment of chaos and obsession? This ambiguity is precisely what makes Muse such a compelling character. Without a clear backstory, he becomes a mirror reflecting the fears and uncertainties of those who cross his path. He's not just a villain, he's an enigma, a question mark in a world full of exclamation points. All right, let's talk about what makes Muse such a formidable foe, his powers and abilities. Being an Inhuman, Muse possesses superhuman traits that set him apart from ordinary humans and even some superheroes. First up, his physical capabilities. Muse has superhuman agility and reflexes, allowing him to move with a grace and speed that's almost otherworldly. He's been known to dodge attacks from skilled fighters like Daredevil, making him a slippery opponent to pin down. But perhaps the most unsettling is his regenerative healing factor. Muse can recover from injuries at an alarming rate, which means he can take hits that would incapacitate others and keep on going. This resilience makes confrontations with him particularly dangerous. One of Muse's more unique abilities is his immunity to telepathy and certain sensory detections. For instance, Daredevil's enhanced senses and radar often fail to pick up Muse, giving him a significant advantage. This makes him not only physically elusive, but also difficult to track or anticipate. Then there's his artistic prowess, which, while not a superpower in the traditional sense, plays a crucial role in his criminal activities. His creativity knows no bounds, and unfortunately, he channels this into creating disturbing art installations using, well, let's just say unconventional materials. Muse's combination of physical abilities and twisted creativity makes him a unique threat. He's not just about brute force. He's cerebral, unpredictable, and operates on a wavelength that's hard to comprehend. It's this blend of attributes that keeps even the most seasoned heroes on their toes. Now, let's explore the impact Muse has had within the Marvel Universe. While he may not have the notoriety of villains like Doctor Doom or Magneto, Muse has left a significant mark, especially in the lives of street-level heroes. In the Daredevil comics, Muse becomes a central antagonist during the Dark Arts storyline. His gruesome art installations not only terrorize the citizens of New York, but also pose a moral and ethical challenge to Daredevil. Muse's actions force Daredevil to confront a new kind of evil, one that isn't driven by money, power, or revenge, but by an ideology that elevates chaos and shock as ultimate forms of expression. This presents a unique dilemma for Daredevil, who must navigate the complexities of stopping Muse without compromising his own principles. In one particularly harrowing arc, Muse captures Blindspot, Daredevil's protege, and commits an unthinkable act that leaves lasting consequences. This personal attack underscores the stakes and highlights Muse's willingness to cross any line to make his art resonate. Muse also inadvertently brings together various factions within the Marvel Universe. His status as an Inhuman gone rogue draws the attention of the Inhuman royal family, adding another layer of complexity to the narrative. Beyond his direct confrontations, Muse's philosophy and actions ripple through the Marvel Universe by challenging the hero's perceptions of justice, morality, and the very nature of heroism. He's a catalyst for character development, pushing heroes to their limits, both physically and psychologically. In essence, Muse's role may be concentrated, but it's impactful. He exemplifies how a single character can influence the dynamics of a storyline and leave a lasting impression on both characters and readers alike. Time to put on our detective caps and delve into the mind of Muse. What makes him tick? What's driving this obsession with turning horror into art? At the core, Muse is a study in extreme artistic obsession. He believes that true art must be liberated from all constraints, including laws, ethics, and societal norms. To him, boundaries are merely obstacles stifling genuine creativity. This ideology leads him to commit acts that most would find abhorrent, but in his mind, he's pushing the envelope of artistic expression. His lack of empathy and disregard for human life suggest a deep-seated psychopathy. Muse doesn't see his victims as individuals, but as mediums or canvases for his work. This dehumanization allows him to operate without remorse or hesitation. His actions are not driven by a desire to harm per se, but to create something he deems profound and impactful. Additionally, Muse exhibits signs of narcissism. He craves recognition for his work, albeit in a twisted way. His public displays are designed to provoke reactions, to force society to confront what he considers the true essence of art. Understanding Muse's psychological makeup adds layers to his character and provides context to his unsettling actions. He's not just a villain to be stopped, but a complex individual whose warped mind challenges our heroes and us to consider the darker facets of obsession and creativity. Let's take a step back and look at Muse through a symbolic lens. His character isn't just about the shock factor. He's a vessel for exploring deeper themes within the Marvel Universe. Muse embodies the concept of art pushed to its darkest extremes. He prompts questions about the nature of art. Should it have limits? Is shock value a legitimate artistic tool? By forcing these discussions, Muse serves as a critique of both artistic expression and societal reactions to controversial art. He also represents the fine line between genius and madness. The trope of the tortured artist is taken to a horrifying level with Muse, showcasing how obsession can consume and destroy. Moreover, Muse challenges the heroes and readers to confront uncomfortable truths about morality, justice, and the human condition. His actions blur the lines between right and wrong, forcing a deeper contemplation beyond the typical good versus evil narrative. In a broader sense, Muse can be seen as a reflection of society's desensitization to violence and the sensationalism often found in media. He holds up a dark mirror, making us question our own perceptions and reactions. By delving into these themes, Muse transcends being just another villain. He becomes a storytelling device that enriches the narrative and invites meaningful discussions. Now let's dive into some fan theories and speculations. Muse's mysterious nature has certainly sparked a lot of conversations among Marvel enthusiasts. One popular theory suggests that Muse might be more connected to the Inhumans than we realize. Given his abilities and the Inhumans' complex history, some fans speculate that he could be a byproduct of experiments or even a discarded member of the royal family. Others theorize that Muse could eventually cross paths with other heroes beyond Daredevil. Imagine the psychological warfare if he were to encounter Spider-Man or even the X-Men. The possibilities are both exciting and chilling. There's also chatter about Muse's potential appearance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or TV adaptations. With Marvel delving into darker, more mature content, Muse could be an intriguing addition to series like Daredevil, Born Again on Disney+. Of course, these are all just theories, but they highlight the intrigue that Muse brings to the table. His enigmatic presence leaves so much room for exploration, and fans are eager to see where Marvel might take his character next. What do you think? Do you have any theories about Muse's true identity or future role? Let me know in the comments below. Looking ahead, what's next for Muse in the Marvel Universe? While he hasn't made recent appearances, the door is certainly open for his return. Marvel has a knack for bringing back characters when you least expect it. With the ongoing evolution of storylines and a constant push towards exploring darker themes, Muse could re-emerge as a significant antagonist. There's also the potential for further development of his backstory. Unraveling more about his origins could provide fresh narrative avenues and deepen his interactions with other characters. In terms of multimedia, the expansion of Marvel's presence on streaming platforms offers new opportunities. Imagine a limited series focusing on Muse, delving into his psyche and exploring his impact on heroes and society alike. Only time will tell what Marvel has planned, but one thing's for sure: Muse is a character with untapped potential. His unique blend of horror and artistry makes him a compelling figure who could play a pivotal role in future stories. Stay tuned, Marvel fans. We'll be keeping our eyes peeled for any hints or announcements. And there you have it, folks. A deep dive into the chilling enigma that is Muse. From his mysterious origins and unsettling powers to his profound impact on the Marvel Universe, Muse stands out as a villain who is as fascinating as he is terrifying. Understanding characters like Muse enriches our appreciation of the complex storytelling that Marvel offers. They challenge us to think beyond the typical hero-villain dynamics and explore deeper themes of morality, obsession, and the human or inhuman psyche. Muse reminds us that not all adversaries wear their motives on their sleeves. Some lurk in the shadows, operating on a level that's hard to comprehend. But it's these very complexities that make the Marvel Universe such an engaging and enduring tapestry of stories. So, what are your thoughts on Muse? Does his brand of villainy intrigue you or send shivers down your spine? Have you encountered other characters that evoke similar feelings? I'd love to hear your opinions, so drop a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your fellow Marvel enthusiasts, and subscribe to your channel for more explorations into the vast world of Marvel. Your support helps us bring more content like this your way. Until next time, keep your eyes on the panels and your mind open to the possibilities. Who knows what other secrets the Marvel Universe holds? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.